Welcome back to Shamrock Don Reacts. Making me Shamrock Don. Making this the world's greatest reaction channel on all of YouTube or anywhere ever. Today, got me a go one. So the Vince McMahon documentary's got a lot of people talking about what happened there. And including Bret Hart's take on it all, which he still, to this day, feels like he got screwed over for a championship that he never really won, and that he never really wanted to give up. Complained that he was going to give it up in his home country. Like, if that's the case, then, you know, Stone Cold would never lose, just fight in America the whole time. Or, like, the whole idea behind it is that it's theatrics. When you leave, you can't leave as reigning champ and go to the opposite company. You have to give it up theatrically. And if you don't want to, fine. We'll just take it. That's just my thought. It's always been my thought on the Montreal Screwjob. I've always thought that Bret Hart takes it a little too serious. So, with that being said, Legion of Skanks, one of my very favorite podcasts, had some very funny things to say about it. Let's see the clip.
This old thing.
I love it.
Jay's hands are Bret the Hitman Hart themed.
The excellence of execution. Dude, that's what I say before I whack off two guys.
Dude, all right, they call me the sharpshooter.
All right.
Just the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever was.
Just a quick Bret the Hitman Hart aside, and I know this is kind of hacky, like I know this has been said before, but I did just watch the fucking Vince McMahon wrestling thing, and dude, there's just no amount of times that I could watch a documentary about the Montreal Screwjob, and every single time I'm like, Bret Hart is so wrong. It's so ridiculous.
Well, let me
he
just say this
refused to fake lose the title that he fake won. You're like, dude, what are you doing, man?
You don't understand the business side of it.
Imagine if he
earned it.
Imagine if the Emperor was like, "No, Darth is not killing me. I know I said I was, but I think I should stick around." just be like, "What the fuck, man?"
I got some story beats for you.
They gave Bret the agreement, man. Like,
Bret the Hitman Hart.
Leonardo DiCaprio at the end of fucking Titanic is like, dude, I'm not drowning. Actually, she's gonna get off. She's gonna drown. I get
Crazy. I'm an artist. She's some dumb chick who can't even ride a horse with her legs wrapped around.
What a great comparison. Bro, you're acting. You are acting. And he always takes like the Bill Goldberg thing too serious, the Shawn Michaels. He hates everybody. Yet he came back to WWE at the time. So couldn't have been that bad, and made amends with Shawn, but still seems very bitter about every single thing still. Shawn, I've watched one interview. Shawn seems completely sour with everything. He's like, I love the way everything turned out. I played chorus.
Like, none of this is real, man. We wrote the lines, and we wrote them this way. Just do it.
Bret's like actually mad. He's like breaking things. Like, Bret, it's fake. Did anybody tell him? None of this is real, Bret.
I can't believe you had me fake lose when I was supposed to fake win.
Dude, and I'm sorry, but imagine you're scripting a fake fight. Everyone works for you. You fucking dictate how it goes. And then Bret's like, nah, man, I'm not going to lose. And then Vince McMahon goes, okay. Sure, dude. Yeah. You're just not going to do what I want, and I guess it'll go your way. And then he goes, hey, ref, tell everyone he lost. And the ref's like, he lost. And Bret's like, I never saw this coming. How did this possibly backfire? And
Right, how did he not see it coming? Especially since he clearly brought the idea to Vince, like, hey, let's have some type of melee at the end or something, right? And Vince is like, no. And then they kept going back and forth. And then Vince is just like, yeah, whatever. We'll do that. You'll win. No, like, clearly not.
My face.
Bret Hart is a retard.
A fake double cross. A fake double fake cross.
How did I trust? I put all of my trust in this fake referee who works for Vince McMahon.
Hold on. I'm going to get the big boss man to arrest you.
Fake referee, big boss.
He appeals to the athletic commission to have it overturned.
Oh man, I'm out of a job. I guess I'll have to borrow a few bucks from the $1 Million Man.
Somebody's going to get reported to Irwin R. Shyster for their shady
I'm going to look into your books.
glasses.
We're gonna go into your books, Mr. McMahon. I'll say
You're
that. Well, I'll
dead,
tell you what.
Vince.
I'll tell
You're
you what.
dead. And luckily, I literally know a dead man who
the
is
way-
going to come. He hangs with a pallbearer.
After the Montreal Screwjob,
Oh, I mean,
Bret
look at that bad boy.
After the
Holy
Montreal
shit.
Screwjob, Bret the Hitman Hart went backstage famously and knocked out Vince McMahon.
Oh, yeah, that's supposed to be
Didn't even
his...
fake punch him.
And then
Real
he
punched him.
just goes back and viciously assaults an
Right,
older
he's super
man.
proud of
By the
it,
way,
too.
and then a few years later, to make up for it, they just dropped his brother from the fucking roof.
He was like, oh, that's right. You got the last laugh.
Vince jumped the shark on that.
Vince McMahon's a piece of shit. He goes, yeah, you think so?
Don't worry, I'll
They go,
Okay, point taken.
they go,
It's so horrible. I remember I watched the Owen Hart Blue Blazer moment live as a teenage boy, and it absolutely was insane that the show went on. But I do understand it now as an adult. Nobody really seen. People paid tickets rather than cause up this huge commotion. The show must go on. It is entertainment. But it is funny how the way they just worded it, like, oh, we'll just drop your fucking brother off. Speaking of that, we got footage. We're going to go to the Owen Hart clip. No, I'm just kidding. We don't have that. That's insane.
hey, Owen, and he's like, hey, man, I hope there's no hard feelings about what happened with my brother, man. That's not me, that's my
water
brother.
under
Goes,
the
oh,
bridge."
dude, no problem, Owen. Hey, so for your next bit, you're gonna
dress you
stand
like a
at the
bird.
top of the Empire State Building.
You're going to be
walk.
a laughable character no one gives a fuck about.
Yeah.
And then we're going
And that's the
drop
thing, too. Like, when Bret did all this, Owen's trajectory from it was going up and up and up, Intercontinental Champion, Owen was looking like he was the next Bret. They could be tag team. You could play a lot into that storyline. Rivalries, incredible things could have happened. The moment Bret left for WCW, it seemed like Owen Hart's trajectory was like straight downhill. The Blue Blazer, you made Owen Hart the Blue Blazer, and your idea was to propel him from the ceiling of an arena and let him drop in. How come Shawn Michaels never had no issues with the dropping in wire?
you from the fucking ceiling. Yeah, that's all in the up and up. Dude, Bret the Hitman Hart, they also
that
made...
really happened? That
He's
might
too
have
much of
really
a big deal in wrestling
is.
for a guy I always thought he was like a fucking background guy always.
Yeah, but
No,
then
he was
you
a
get
great
older.
wrestler. He was great at the thing. But when you get too far into your gimmick and believe too far into your character and believe that you are some type of world champion, no, you're a good character.
You find out like the true blue like wrestling dude's like, no, he's actually what it's really about, dude.
Of course,
It's
but the thing, the problem is they always go, and because of that, and then like Goldberg ended his career because Goldberg didn't know what the fuck he was doing, and I go, Goldberg all day over Bret the Hitman Hart, dude.
I was saying the same thing.
Goldberg coming out and snorting
That's
and blowing
fireworks
fucking,
and shit?
huh?
That's crazy.
No, I
It's
like.
not that crazy. I mean, some people, you wrestling fans are going to get pissed at me because I'm a huge wrestling fan too. But through the course of the history, I have lost respect for Bret Hart over the years. I always thought he was an amazing wrestler, and he was. But the fact that he couldn't get over his own ego got in the way of that man's career to the point where it may have affected storylines and trajectories of his actual brother's passing. Like, it's insane to me.
Bret the Hitman Hart a lot. I'm not.
I look.
He was a. No, he was.
I wasn't
he
a
was
Bret
the
the Hitman
excellence of
Hart fan,
execution.
but every kid had the fantasy of being cage side, and then Bret Hart chooses you like a fucking, like a weird little homo.
Not me.
Nope. I didn't want to have those little,
Dude, one of those glasses so bad from Bret.
Can I tell
Let
you
me tell
why?
you something. I'll do you one better. I bought those.
We all
glasses.
bought the glasses.
I was more of, I wanted to have a beer with Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Does Dave?
Oh, did
Obviously,
you too?
yeah. I had the
literally
glasses.
bought those glasses and literally would have the glasses and in my heart of hearts pretend that like Bret the Hitman Hart had just given me these.
Let me tell you
glasses.
something. I'll do you one better.
None of
I
us
had-
had dads.
I had the glasses. I would go to the
Christ,
thing,
Dave.
right? And then I'd put the glasses away. Even though I wasn't even close to the thing, I was like, what if he sees somebody further back, but he doesn't want to
Without
give me
the
because
glasses.
I
What if
have.
he thinks he already gave me glasses?
They were all marks.
Can I tell you what? Call this. This is at a time where I was being raised by my mother and a Jewish grandmother very much. I had a friend who went to wrestling very young who got the Bret Hart glasses.
Oh.
And when he brought them back, I saw the low quality and put that as more judgment against Bret
Wait a
Hart.
minute,
I'm
time
like,
out.
these things are a rubber
Jay,
band.
question.
Fucking
He got them from Bret.
yeah.
Did you watch it on television? Or
No.
Was this
This
was a lie?
souvenir. He bought the souvenir.
Sure. This was a lie that this kid told everybody at
And
school.
turns out, Bret the Hitman Hart just gave you Big Bird sunglasses. They weren't even the sunglasses.
Let me
Bret the
ruin it
Hitman
even
Hart
more.
wore.
No, maybe he bought them for sure, but either way,
My
even
uncle,
you bought them.
my
Even
uncle
you
knows
bought
Vince
them.
McMahon. He got me front, and he pointed
No,
me
it wasn't
out,
that
dude.
crazy, but let's go 100% he's bullshitting. Either way, the quality of those things were garbage shit.
They were
Garbage shit.
They're a
Like
fucking
they were
no,
supposed
it's
to be.
not.
They had
High
a, they had
It's a
quality.
rubber band.
But no, they had foam.
And foam, they'll keep it on your face so it doesn't hurt.
Nah, dude, I don't care. Those were 90.
were-
Those 92.
Pretty sure my best friend had a pair because he was a huge Bret Hart fan.
fucking
They were cool as shit,
Like,
dude.
you-
Nope.
Jay, look at yourself
I didn't
now.
like the quality.
You have pink fingernails.
Chase,
Pink
Bret
fingers.
Hitman Hart.
This is a gel
glasses.
manicure. It doesn't cost a fucking arm and a leg, but it's not a
the
fucking
gel?
bullshit. It's not just bullshit fucking black gunk you had someone throw on your fucking piece of shit hands.
I painted mine. I painted mine myself because I'm an artist.
gayer.
Let me ruin Bret even more.
But
Let me tell you-
too late to ruin it.
Let me tell you this. Every kid that got the glasses,
Shut up over there.
predetermined. You never
Everybody
had a
knows
shot.
that.
That was always the rich
Yeah.
kid or the uncle
I knew
or
that.
the sorter.
You think so?
Yes. Never did
so?
someone.
You think
Yeah, they were.
Yes.
No.
They were all marked. We never had a chance. Poor people never had a chance.
Fuck, Canadians
Not even
suck.
for the fucking glasses,
Canadians suck. Canadians
You think they're not
suck.
picking what kid's getting that? Vince's nephew. They're fucking picking. We never had
Yeah,
a shot.
fuck you, Bret Hart. That's why you tapped out to Shawn Michaels sharpshooter.
Also,
I mean, that is pretty disrespectful to make him tap out to his own
He
move
did it in the worst
Canada.
way. Oh, it's so great.
Oh, he quit. What a bitch.
By the way, everybody in the back lying is the funniest thing too. Afterwards, he goes, "Did you know?" Like his wife's going, "Did you know Hunter?"
Yeah,
Hunter's
that's what I
like,
said on my review of the documentary there. The fact that he went backstage and he's like approaching everybody. He's like, "Did you know? Did you know?" And Triple H, the mastermind clearly behind it all, what they said, HBK, they all knew. How could they not know? Vince, like everybody knew. And so, did you guys know? No, I swear, I didn't know a thing.
like, I didn't even know this was a possibility. He was like the mastermind of the idea. Bro, Shawn Michaels, when he drops out of the ring, he's going to Bret Hart. He's like, I didn't even know. He's holding the belt. He's like, yeah, I'm the champ. Did you know, Shawn?
I
I didn't even want to win.
Yeah. Sean's like, no, I had no idea. This thing, fucking nice. Is that real gold? No, I didn't know about your dumb husband getting.
Well, we'll just talk to them later. They probably made a mistake.
Gentlemen, let's see.
That was absolutely hilarious. My opinions on the whole Bret Hart situation have finally been talked about in a hilarious way by Legion of Skanks. Thank you. You guys are absolutely epic every time. And definitely hit it right there on the head on that one. I always felt like, how could you like be that salty about something that's not, you didn't get screwed over for a real title. This is not, like UFC, Francis Ngannou, or anybody, whatever situation, getting screwed over for a real title that you have to fight for. This is entertainment. This is theatrics. Like they said, this is like the end of a movie where somebody's like, I don't like that. And the Titanic, that was hilarious by Luis J. Gomez. Imagine Jack just being like, no, I was supposed to stay in the water, but move. If you guys like what you've seen, hit that like and subscribe. Drop me a comment. Until next time, Shamrock Don, that's me, reacts.